Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday. Woo-hoo. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, God One. Hi, Sigs. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Kathy. It's Thursday. One day closer to whatever we want to manifest. One day closer. Happy Eclipse Day, Sigs. Yes. Happy Eclipse Day. Oh my. I woke up to the eclipse at 4:45 this morning. The EBS test. Oh my, oh my, oh my. But you know, the funny thing is, here's the funny thing. All the phones were going off in my house. Every single one of them. However, I'm the only one that woke up from them. Yes, they all slept through it. I got up and checked it, and it was a test. I put it down. I said, "You got to be kidding me." And I went back to bed. Yeah, supposedly the governor fired the company that does it. I want to know what company. A company? I would think like the military or somebody's in charge of this. I wouldn't think a company would be in charge of this. Yeah, it's been cloudy here too, Jeannie. We actually had a clear sky today, and let me tell you, the blue today in our sky was much different than it's been in the past, and the sun just now is white, completely white. I couldn't believe how white that sun was tonight as it's going down over here. I don't know if it's going down by you, but it is over here, and it is white. I couldn't even see driving. I had to run to the store real quick, and it was white and bright. By you too, God One? Yeah, it is so white. It's unbelievable. I'm hoping and praying that we have a clear sky tonight because I want to get out there and see the meteor shower. I really do. Yeah, the blue was beautiful. It was like a periwinkle blue today. It was beautiful. It almost looked fake. It really did. I swear it was too blue. Just an odd blue today. Very, very unique blue. Absolutely. I want that job. Imagine the fun you could have controlling the EBS, EAS. Oh, the possibilities. Just saying. Right? Jeannie says geoengineering again. Yes, geoengineering. You got it. Yes, yes, yes. But boy, that EBS that went off today, I was infuriated. I was in a good sleep. I couldn't sleep very well before it. I just finally started getting into a good sleep and that went off. Oh, I'm exhausted. The kids are exhausted because I know it woke Kayla up. She said she had a hard time going back to sleep, but she slept through it. But she said she still, opened her eyes and went back to bed. But yeah, everyone was cranky this morning. Not a good household this morning. Let's put it that way. To play the commercial. Oh, yes, I will play that commercial, Sigs. That commercial's hilarious. Okay, let's start the day with that, right? So we get in a good mood. Let's start the day. So I'm going to bring that commercial up. Let's go to it. And you're going to laugh your katooey off. Sig sent us a great commercial. So let's open it up. And I got to pause it. All right. And I'm going to bring it up. All right. This is hilarious. You guys are going to laugh, laugh, laugh. All right. Let's go with the commercial. Sigs always finds the greatest stuff. Let me tell you. All right. We ready? Here we go. All right, everyone. Did you see that? I love it. Beans. Yes, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. That was hilarious. Sigs had me going. When she said that to me, I was on the floor rolling. That was funny. Boot. He tooted. He tooted for the baked beans and he got caught by the monster. Oh, you gotta love this stuff. Some of these memes, some of this stuff they have out there is hilarious. I just want to tell you something. The people who aren't awake, they surely love the memes though. They get a kick out of them and laugh. So it's registering, but unfortunately, it's not enough to awake them yet. But I think it's funny that it's registering, right? It is hilarious. Gotta love them. Thanks, Sigs. That was great. Love it. Baked beans. Tooting. Hi, Ange. Hi, Kathy. Hi, hi, hi. I had a blessed day. As long as I'm awake, my lights are on, food on my table, and water flowing through my pipes. I'm blessed. Yes, I am. Very blessed. That's what I have to say. A lot of people are hurting right now. Just remember that, everyone. If you can help your neighbor, if you can help a friend, even if it's just dinner for the night, sometimes that just helps. Please do it. Yes, we love a laugh. Love it. All right. So tonight I got a great night for us. The oils tonight that we're going to go over are some doTERRA roller bottle blends that they make that can help us. There's some great ones. So we're going to go over a few of those. And then we're going to go over the turtles and the calendar. I don't know if most of you know, but I think it's awesome and something we need to go over. Sorry, I was sneezing. All right, so let's go over those oils first. All right. And I got some great, interesting stuff to talk about tonight. And I wanted to know if any of you guys watched The Blacklist. I know one of you did, some of it. Thanks, Sigs. I know some of you hopefully have. And I know that they were, thanks, Tam, they were putting in their head about playing Reddington playing Mr. T. So you have to watch it. It's phenomenal. And I will remind you guys Sunday about the new one coming out. So you might want, you got what, tonight, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday during the day to watch your episodes to catch up. Oh, good, Kathy. You watched 2 episodes. Awesome. Yay. Yay, Ange. Yay. Yay. Gotta watch it. Gotta watch it, you guys. I'm telling you, I can't wait for Sunday to see what else is coming for the future here. Oh, it's wonderful. All right. Oh, and by the way, I put my moon face necklace on today. You can barely see it. See the little face in there? It's the moon face. Yes, I put my moon face on today for the eclipse. That's why I wore it for the eclipse. 2 for God. Oh, 2 more. God 1. I think you've watched 4, correct? I think you've watched 4 of them. Yes, wonderful. Tammy, I did get your address. Thank you, dear. I haven't had a chance to reply, but I did get it, and I'm getting it out tomorrow to you. Awesome. 2 for you, God 1. Perfect. Yes. They are awesome. You got to finish watching them to figure out what's coming up this Sunday. The last one is the most interesting, I think. It's absolutely wonderful. Don't forget to finish watching those, guys. You'll love it. All right, so let's get started. Let's go into these blends real quick. And we're going to start out with one of the ones that could actually help you. Could actually help you guys. Let's do, here we go, with what's going on today. So we have the adaptive touch, they call it. And what I want you guys to know about the adaptive touch. Yes, sour stomach. Yes, Todd. All right, so the adaptive touch, this one, which we'll go over that one, Todd, actually in here. It's a calming blend, is an on-the-go solution to life's stressful moments. Feeling of restlessness, being wound up, or on an edge happens to everyone from time to time. Adapt and center with the help of adapted touch calming blend. So this is good for restlessness or wound up, and you need to calm down, to get some less stressfulness. This one's $32 retail, $24 wholesale. So this is a great blend to have. Okay. Now let's go into the next one. So we're going to go over Breathe. Now Breathe is for respiratory blend. It's Breathe Touch, it's called, with its cleansing and invigorating aroma, helps promote feelings of clear airways and easy breathing. On this one, experience a soothing, cooling vapor of doTERRA Breathe Essential Oil Blend, now available in a touch version for gentle and quick application. doTERRA Breathe Touch combines fractionated coconut oil with laurel leaf, peppermint, eucalyptus, tea tree, lemon, cardamom, ravinsara, essential oils to maintain feelings of clear airways and easy breathing. Apply topically to chest, back, or bottom of feet to minimize the effects of seasonal threats or to promote a restful sleep. doTERRA Breathe Touch can be used safely by every member of the family, and its convenient roll-on application can be applied anytime. So it is good for children. Use when outdoors to minimize the effects of seasonal threats. Again, you can apply to chest or feet when seasonal environmental threats are high. Rub on neck, chest, back, or bottom of feet to promote a restful sleep. So just keep out of the reach of children, but you can use it on children. And this one is called Breathe. Breathe works good. I used it last night for nasal congestion. Yes, great, Sigs. It's very good. Yay. All right, let's look at the next one. Blends. We're going to go down. Cheer Touch. So Cheer Touch is a sparkling blend of citrus and spice oils, combines fractionated coconut oil with sunshiny fresh aroma of doTERRA Cheer Uplifting Blend. $29.33 retail, $22 wholesale. Sometimes you have one of those days when it feels like you're running in place while everyone else is moving forward. I know, I get that. Yes, I get that all the time. Everyone else is enjoying their day while I feel like I'm a chicken with its head cut off running around. doTERRA Cheer Touch is just right for that kind of day. doTERRA Cheer Touch is a sparkling blend of citrus and spice oils, combines fractionated coconut oil with sunshiny fresh aroma. doTERRA Cheer Uplifting Blend. Convenient and gentle, this roll-on is ideal for children and those with sensitive skin. doTERRA Cheer Touch can be applied anytime for revitalizing aromatic boost that brightens your day. You rub it over your heart. Hint, hint. Cheer, heart. Apply it to your wrists or back of the neck and breathe in the invigorating aroma. You can also roll it at the bottom of your feet. The ingredients are wild orange, star anise, ginger, bergamot, lang lang, frankincense, lemongrass, tonka bean, vanilla absolute. So it's a fresh, spicy, warm aroma for cheer. I actually like cheer. I use that a lot of times. Cheer is one of my favorites. All right, let's go to the next. Oh, I know I've talked about this one before, but this is what got me started. And I know some of you have heard this, but this is the one that made me a believer in doTERRA oils. This right here. So this is called Clary Calm. It's a monthly blend for women. So Clary Calm is a proprietary blend of essential oils specifically chosen for women. When applied to skin, Clary Calm provides a cooling and soothing effect. Now this price is $45.33 retail, $34 wholesale. Clary Calm is a natural way to balance and regain composure. The blend's calming aroma helps you center when life derails your day. Clary Calm is a proprietary blend of essential oils specifically chosen for women. It comes in a convenient roll-on bottle, making it easy to use anytime. When you feel flushed or warm, okay? When you feel flushed or warm, what does that call for during that time as you're an older woman? Apply it to the back of your neck for a cooling or soothing effect. Use Clary Calm on your lower abdomen and apply a warm compress or heating pad to help nurture and comfort your body. So your belly, when you know you get those time of the month. Relax, unwind, and take time for yourself. And then this one, it's got clary sage, lavender, bergamot, Roman chamomile, lang lang, cedarwood, geranium, fennel, carrot seed, palmarosa, and vitex. And this is cool. The palmarosa right now is free if you put a $125 order in. They are offering that for free. Its aroma is floral, herbal, and conferous. So this is my to go right here. And this one is the one that made me a believer. Right there. Clary Calm. Monthly blend for women. Yes. Great for teenagers, FYI. My teenager uses it. She loves it. Absolutely loves it. I actually had to make her up one because I didn't have any more in stock last night, and she came right to me for it. So that actually helped. All right, Console Touch. This one, Touch combines floral and trees essential oils to create a soothing aroma that will help you as you take your first steps on a hopeful path toward emotional healing. So if you're having a breakup or something that upsets you with a friendship, this is something that can help you. It's called a console, and it's a comforting blend. This proprietary blend combines the sweet and musky aroma of doTERRA Console Essential Oil Blend with fractionated coconut oil for gentle application. Apply to the heart when feeling worried, sad, or unsettled as a reminder to think hopeful thoughts. The blend of floral and tree essential oils will help you as you close the door on sadness and take your first steps on a hopeful path. You can also apply it to the bottom of your feet in the morning. You can massage it in your shoulders. You can roll it onto a sachet and place it in your drawers or closets to give your clothes a comforting aroma. And you can inhale directly from the bottle or apply it to your wrists. And in here, it has frankincense resin, patchouli leaf, lang lang flower, labdanum twig or stem, amaris bark, sandalwood wood, rose flower, osmanthus flower. It's got a sweet, musky floral. Yes, Jeannie, you can use this for that. Absolutely. Yep. You can also use, this is one of them, and then there's another one that we have you can use. So you can choose. And I'm getting down to it. So let's go. We did that and that. Let's go to the next. Okay, so I will get to the next one for yours, Jeannie, for depression next. So this one first, though, is for your sour stomach, Todd. This is your Digest Zen. It's 32 retail, 24 wholesale, and is perfect oil to have on hand at home, work, or when traveling. The calming aroma of Digest Zen Essential Oil Blend is combined with fractionated coconut oil and Digest Zen Touch for gentle topical application. The essential oils of peppermint, coriander, ginger, caraway, cardamom, fennel, and anise are soothing, refreshing aroma when inhaled or applied topically. doTERRA Digest Zen Touch is ideal for those who want the benefits of Digest Zen essential oil in a version designed for gentle or sensitive skin. It has a minty aroma known to be calming, provides a soothing abdominal massage. So you're going to rub it on your stomach or bottoms of feet after eating a large meal, or you roll it on as you feel needed. Spicy, sweet, minty licorice. There you go. That will help that. All right. Let's go to the next one. All right. Sorry for making you guys a little dizzy there for a moment. We have forgive, in tune, motivate, passion, on guard, peace, serenity, stronger. Okay. So yes, you can use that one for depression. You can also use motivate. So let's go over motivate, Jeannie. So this one, you breathe in the refreshing citrusy and minty aroma of doTERRA Motivate as you set yourself up for success and strive to make the most out of every day. $25.33 retail, $19 wholesale. Try new things or developing healthy habits can be difficult or uncomfortable, causing you to doubt yourself or feel pessimistic. Positive self talk, goal setting, and recorded progress are all effective ways to keep yourself moving forward. As you work to find the courage to take the next step, roll on doTERRA Motivate Touch, convenient and gentle. Roll on essential oil blend is ideal for those with sensitive skin or children. Roll onto your temples before a day of hard work. Apply to the back of the neck before giving a speech. Glide it onto pulse points before participating in sports or competitions. It's got peppermint, wild orange, clementine, lemon, rosemary, coriander, basil, spearmint, lemongrass, tonka bean, cardamom, melissa, and vanilla absolute. So this is one that you can use as well. That should help. There you go, Jeannie. And this one smells really good. I love the smell of this Motivate. Absolutely wonderful. So this is called an encouraging blend. So FYI, absolutely wonderful. All right, I will save the others for next time, and we will go through those as the next set. So if you have any questions, you're always welcome to email me, contact me, text, phone, email, and I'll be happy to answer any of them to see which ones you can use, or which ones would benefit you the most. So you have those options for some of your things you would like to attack. So there you go. Absolutely wonderful and easy to use. All right. Let's rock and roll. Turtles. Yes, we are going to go through some turtles. Absolutely. I'm excited for some turtles. All right. So, one of the things I want to tell you guys where I live, we are known as the sea turtle, almost like a capital. We have sea turtles every year that come. It's very well protected here for them. We actually have people that go out on the sand and on the ocean and they block off where the sea turtles lay their eggs. And it is illegal for you to fondle them in any way, shape, or form, even touch them. So they block them off with sticks and orange tape. So you are not allowed in that area for our sea turtles. We have thousands and thousands of babies that hatch every year, and they actually go right back into the ocean. They follow the moonlight and they go into the ocean. You cannot use a flashlight either during turtle season on our beaches for that reason, because the baby turtles follow the moonlight to get back into the oceans. So, turtles in my town are very important. We actually understand what is needed for these sea turtles, and we absolutely love and adore them here. And a lot of people know a lot of information about them. So, today, what we're going to talk about is turtle and the lunar calendar. I know some of you might know this information. Hopefully, I've got a little bit more in here that you might learn from it. If not, it's a great overview of what you already know. How can you not love a turtle? Yes, we stop our cars too here and help them across the street. FYI, we do. So if you're ever in Florida and you see a line of cars stopped, you know what's going on most likely. We're saving a turtle. We're carrying it across the street no matter what kind of turtle it is. We love our turtles here. All right. Did you know this is what we're going to go over? The back of a turtle shell. Depending on how we measure a lunar month, the moon goes around the earth in approximately 28 days. This means that in 1 year, 365 days, the moon goes around 13 times, giving us 13 lunar months with 28 days each. Sound familiar? The turtle shell. Yes, Angie, absolutely. Oh, God, one, I love them. They are adorable. Jeannie says they need to be protected. They have a lot of predators before they even reach the ocean. Yes, they do. And that's why we have people that watch them during turtle season here, turtle egg laying season. Absolutely. So this is a picture of your shell. You see the 13 spots on a turtle shell, and the ring around it on a turtle shell are the 28 days. So that's how their shell is laid out. Yes, Angie, it's amazing. I love turtles. Turtles, I think, have more to do. Um, they actually have more to do with than I think we actually know with our Earth, believe it or not. They live hundreds of years. The turtles that come here, they're humongous. I'm talking big, big, big turtles come here and lay eggs. It's amazing. And they're hundreds of years old. It is phenomenal to watch them. You found it interesting? Yes, Tammy, it's awesome. Yes. Yes, Jeannie, absolutely. Somewhat like the Julian calendar to me. Yep, exactly. The distance, don't know if you could pick one up. I've picked one up, okay, but not a big one like this. Not one of the sea turtles, but we have these other turtles that cross all the time in the street, and I've picked one up, and it wasn't fun picking it up because let's just say it alleviated itself on me. Yes. But it was nice to save it. I said, thanks for letting me save you at least. Yes. All right. Let's go to the next. Did you know that the name of the moons are on a turtle's back? Those 13 months are actually moons. So for many nations, including, now we're going to talk about the Indian nations, including the Anishinaabe Nation, there are teachings and other culturally important aspects of the moon cycle, which is associated with women's menstrual cycles, as well as other natural phenomenon like the tides. Unbelievable, right? So let's look at the different moons. You have the first one, which is labeled number 1 on your kind of left hand upper one is the bare moon. Then we're going to go down and we're going to see the sugar moon. And then you have the little spirit moon. And then you have the sucker moon. And then you have the spirit moon. Then you have the flower moon and the strawberry moon, the blue moon, big spirit moon, the raspberry moon, the blackberry or thimbleberry moon, the corn moon, the falling leaves moon, and the freezing moon. So isn't that interesting what they call their moons. Now, what we're going to get into is exactly what these moons actually mean. The moons correspond to the seasonal changes happening to the land. Thus, indigenous communities in different parts of the country will have different moons. What is common to all communities is the idea that these moons orient us to the passage of time, the changing of seasons, animal migrations, and plant life cycles, and that each moon cycle has associated spiritual and moral teachings. Next, Anishinabeg in Pima Chiowin, Aki track the movement of the moon to determine when to plant rice, hunt animals, and harvest medicines. That's what they use the moon cycles for. All right, now here's another wheel, and it's going to relate exactly what we just said. And it's showing you the different months and the moon cycle of when they do things, right? So the first one, they break it down into 4 main moons that they really look at, which would be what? Your 4 seasons, right? So the budding moon, everything is all new and growing with new beginnings. We go walking around out on the land to show the young ones which plants are budding. Leaves for pussy willows begin to bud. Everything comes out of its shell. We start picking medicines in the forest and firewood. Birch bark wood is picked for beading and woodworking. We also begin commercial fishing and give fish that we harvest to elders in our community. This is what this tribe does for their communities. So if you look, that would be the spring, the budding moon. So you have the Siguan spring, you have the end of winter road season, March, and you have all this that they do. You have duck, geese, moose, beaver, muskrat, bear, rod fishing, pelts fur, drying. So this is what they hunt. This is what they do right here. Whiskey Jack hatches eggs. Summer birds return. Bear hides are thickest. Right? And then you have the moose cows give birth. That's your budding moon. You got the duck, geese, and moose, and then the beaver, muskrat, and bear, rod fishing, and pelts fur drying. So that's how they figure out what they should be doing during the budding moon. The blueberry moon. This is when berries finish budding and it's berry picking time. You can harvest blueberries to make jam, or his granny used them for medicine. If we didn't like the taste of the medicine, she would give us the sweet taste first, followed by the bitter tasting medicine. So that would be your summer, would be your blueberry moon. And it looks like they have commercial fishing, birch bark, firewood, and medicine. Raspberries, firewood, medicine. Blueberries, rice picking, firewood, and medicine. Leaves are fully developed. Moose fatten when firewood pods mature. Yes. Yes, Jeannie, you're correct. She says, it's too bad that we aren't told about all of this in nature. Maybe people would have more respect for the animals in nature. Absolutely, Jeannie, 100%. The falling leaves moon. Of course, we know that would be fall. Leaves falling from the trees, spirits blowing in the wind. Preparedness for winter begins. So here you have, again, moose, geese, and duck for all three, along with the beaver, otter, and muskrat. And then you have your commercial fishing, and your ice fishing starts at the end in November, and fish netting. And then you have rice picking, firewood, and medicine. And then you go to firewood, medicine, pelling, fur, drying. And same thing, firewood, peller, fur, drying. So, yes. Now the freezing moon. Men hunt geese and small birds during this moon. They also start moose harvesting. When hunters go out and kill one or two moose, they cut them up and take the hide too. They give meat to elders or women with children. When they trap beavers, they give the meat to elders because elders like beaver tails. It is like medicine to them. They eat every part of the body. Anything that is left over, like bones, are returned to the bush. It's like putting things back where they came from. That makes a lot of sense too, right? With composting. So they do the same thing and they actually share a lot, as you can see, with elders and women with children. They should always be first, and this is how they treat them. This is a phenomenal way of living, I believe. I think we should go back to the old days. We should know these things. These things should be taught. We wouldn't even need a calendar for the most part. We wouldn't worry about the things that are commercialized. This would all be part of our daily routine. And we would enjoy nature and we would be part of nature again. I think nature lost a lot in the past few years. Look at the oils, look at this, look at hunting has gone down. Now hunting is so commercialized, it's ridiculous. Why can't hunting be for the right reasons? Not be a game, actually make it hunting for a reason, right? Jeannie says, it also shows us just how connected we all really are with everything living on this planet. Yes. And it got lost, so we're trying to bring it back. Absolutely, Jeannie. So here are my resources where I've got all the information. Now, I believe, again, we can go back to the one that actually showed the turtle. And I believe that this is God's sign right here. And I don't believe this is any coincidence at all. And it works with the menstrual cycle. It's got the moon, just like they say the moon works with the menstrual cycle. All of this and its teachings, I believe, are absolutely accurate. What are your comments with the moon cycle on the back shell of the turtle? What do you all think of it? The Indians know a lot about all of nature and etc. Look what we did to the Indians. Yeah, well, there's always a reason, right, Jeannie? That's what we're learning. A true hunter doesn't kill anything that will not be eaten. Amen, Kathy, right? So commercialized today. So this really helps us understand nature and how it actually works. Interesting, God one says. The Indians lived close to nature and never wasted or took more than what they needed. Yeah, you're absolutely correct, Jeannie. I think the Indians are going to come on top with all of this coming out. I think that might be one of the hidden things that we're talking about today's world, only because a lot of it hasn't been taught. So this might be something that we will be taught in the future, especially with our children, right? And what's to come. But I do believe in this turtle and its shell. I do believe in the moon cycle with it, the menstrual cycle with it. I do believe it has a lot to do with God and the moon and the cycles, all of it together. I love nature, pretty amazing stuff that I never knew about turtles, right? We should have adopted their ways long ago. Yes, 100%. 100%. I'll have to, when they come, because it's coming up, turtle season for us. When they come, I'm going to have to go out there and record some of it for you guys. Oh my gosh. It's adorable. They're so tiny. They're like this big when they hatch. And there's hundreds of them, and they all go running out to the sand, and then they get washed back up from the waves, and then they go running back in the water, and they finally make it out to the ocean. Oh my gosh, it's so adorable to watch. Absolutely love it. Lots of people travel here for that, to see it, because it is an amazing nature creation and how that actually works. We did fight one more thing with that with our beach. Our beach got destroyed by a hurricane. It eroded all the sand and it broken our street that goes along the beach. Um, and we had it shut down for quite some time. And the government came and they were arguing because they wanted us to put up a wall, so the corrosion wouldn't happen and the street wouldn't fall in anymore. And we actually fought them, um, so that they wouldn't do that. And the reason why we fought them, was because the turtles come up to shore out of the water to eat, and they eat all our vegetation that's along our ocean. So you can't legally pick any of that, including the flowers that grow there, because the turtles eat that. So if we were to put up a wall, a concrete wall, the turtles wouldn't have been able to get to that vegetation to eat. So we would have lost thousands, and I mean thousands of turtles we would have lost because of that wall. So we won, and it worked, and they repaired it correctly. Everybody repaired it correctly, and our turtles came back and they got their vegetation and we're all fine. So a great ending, which normally we don't usually get, right? When we have to fight things like that. But we did win in this town. We did. And it was a wonderful feeling. Lots and lots of people fought for that. So it was a fantastic outcome for our community here for our sea turtles. So yay. But it was a wonderful story. It was fantastic. With all the stuff you just showed us about the turtles, God is speaking to us through many ways, but we haven't really listened until recently. Yes, you're absolutely correct, Jeannie. I don't think this would have been interesting to adults, especially maybe 5 years ago or 6 years ago. Now, to our community, it is, because we live and we cherish these turtles. But outside of our community, I don't think it's as interesting to them as it is today, right? Knowing the moon cycle and what's going on. So I love this. I want to thank God, one, for suggesting to talk about the turtles. It really touches me that you care so much, especially because of my community, and to know somebody outside of my community cares. That means a lot to me. So I thank you, God one, and all of you for listening for that. That was amazing, amazing to bring up and go through with you guys. Now, I know there's more out there, but this was just one way of introducing it to some of you. And I know some of you read it. Hopefully, you learned something else if you already knew about this. Um, Either way, it's a great overview to go over again. And I think it's a phenomenal thing in life for sure. But this does show us that God does put signs out there for us to see, not just up in the sky, right? Yes. It's amazing it's amazing how God created all of his animals. Yes, Tammy. Exactly, right? Exactly. And you know what else? I can't wait to learn more. Like you and I both, all of us, know that not just this, but there's more out there that we need to learn that probably is about other things, but right in our face, right? Absolutely right in our face. Oh, Jeannie, that's awesome. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Absolutely. So, yeah, if you guys want this, especially if you want to share with children, I'll be happy to email it to you. It's a wonderful thing to start educating people around us. So, if you want to send it to your grandchildren or children or someone else that you feel that might be there for you, that you would like to educate, this is something that you might want to share, and I'll be happy to share it with you. Absolutely. All right, so let's get busy. We got some stuff to talk about that I thought I'd bring up. Not much. Um, we've got, I know a lot of you, I've texted it to you or sent it to you. I don't know. I think Tammy, you might not know. I think I sent it to Jeannie and Kathy. So whoever doesn't know, but I will tell you this is that did you see that the Powerball had 1111? Two 1111s, one in the numbers and one is the Powerball. I seen that last night. I was like, woo, new beginnings. Yes, new beginnings. Love it. Yes, Sigs, we should learn from the indigenous people. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, who's seen that? 1111. Yes, yes, yes. That's my numbers I see every day, multiple times a day mostly. So, the Powerball had the 1111 in it. And then last night at 1111, I had show up about the Asian bonds. So I don't know if all of you understand that. Um, but it was a great start to know that we are getting right on top of it. And the White House admits countries worldwide refusing US dollar. That was on as well yesterday. I don't know if you had seen that. But this was the Asian. This is emerging Asians' biggest sell-off as global funds ditch Thai bonds due to political risk ahead of a May election. But history suggests they may soon come rushing back. Well, we know that history is not the same. So it's ditching Thai bonds, which is the Asian start of the Asian market sell off. So we've got that going on. Ding, 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 because our market is reflective off the Asian market, believe it or not. So we have that happening yesterday. Also today, did you guys see what Elon Musk is doing? Please put in there if you have seen what Elon Musk is doing. All right. Tammy says the wizard just said today that the stock market is going to crash. I know that we have been waiting for it to happen, but it's the first time he said about it. Yep. And that's probably because he's been watching the Asian market. Absolutely, Tammy. He is absolutely correct. It's coming. It's just about there. Sig says Iranian banks open during Eid, but their stock market is closed. Absolutely, Sigs. And that's not something suspicious, is it? Well, we'll see. I find it weird that the banks are open, but the stock market isn't, right? Yes, Jeannie says, and Saudi Arabia no longer accept the petrodollar. It's all moving right along. Yes, it is. Yes, 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 yes. All right, so no one knows about Elon Musk and Twitter, what he's been doing. Yes, Sigs, you got it. Ding, 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 ding. Todd says he's going to Mars. Ah, that's funny. Hi, Twyla. Nice to see you. Yes, fake accounts on Twitter. All right, so this is what I find so interesting in our what we call our new world, right, or our new life, be new beginnings. So basically, like Beyonce and Madonna and Celine Dion and Hillary. There's a bunch of them. He took all the verified blue check marks off their names. So what does that mean? It's not a verified account. They're fake accounts. Wonder why they're fake. I think that would be interesting, right? Yes, go take a look on Twitter and all their blue check marks are erased. So I bet if you're wondering if someone's going to be around, you could probably look them up on Twitter and see if their blue check mark is there. Yes, that's what's happening today. I had to laugh so bad. I was like, I couldn't imagine. How can we not understand what's really happening here? Tammy says, fake, fake, fake. Jeannie says, what was it that Mars stands for? Isn't the planet. Jeannie says they are dead. Yep. So go take a look for your blue check marks on anyone you're questioning. I'm sure that will answer a lot of your questions, right, everyone? Absolutely answer a lot of your questions. But I thought that was interesting. The other thing now, I did see something after Sigs brought it up to me today. Let's see. She says, we hear about the dinar, dong, rupee, rubella, but nothing about Bolivar. Yes, it's coming. Just you'll hear about stuff here soon enough. Never know why. I'm sure there's a reason. So, let's see. 5 hours ago, Derek Johnson posted just appeared on the radar. Besides, so there was two Gitmo planes on the radar, one going there, one coming back. So there's some action going on down there. Let's see. I don't know what this is. Oh, we already know about that with the Treasury. Somebody posted about the Treasury, but we already know. All right, so one of the things Sig said is Mr. Poole posted a Christmas tree. So there you go. So if he did, hi, Judy. So if he did, then we know Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, how I love you, Christmas tree. I just made the ending up. So we know Eid is this weekend. And from what I heard yesterday, that Eid was extended. So we actually have an extension of Eid, which I believe takes us to the 24th. So Eid is happening this weekend, which is the Muslim basically Christmas. It's they don't call it Christmas, they call it Eid, but it's just like Christmas, but a little different. They fast and then uh, after sundown on Ramadan, they're allowed to eat, but then during Eid, they celebrate. So, yes, that is their Christmas. Jeannie says, I saw Bush Jr. was just taken out. He was at the spa. Oh, very nice. Let's hope that's really going out there. But then, did you guys see on the news that they're showing these people that were broadcasted that they're fake? I mean, that they were shot and killed, that they're actually still alive. Did you guys see that? That too is coming out. Does anyone know where you can find a list of people that are at the spa? Oh, well, you don't know if that list is accurate, Todd, but I'm sure someone has it or we can find it for you. But we don't know if it's accurate. Remember that. Okay. Nothing's accurate until we know for sure 100%. Lots of fights from NAS Jax to Gitmo. Oh, flights. Yes, absolutely. There's lots of flights going on. Um, I did verify with somebody over there. Uh, they said that uh, normal hours are 280 hours, no, 480 hours a year for a aircraft. However, they're coming in with that in only 2 months. So what that's telling us is that they're pushing on these aircraft a lot. And now I asked where they were going, and they were going down to the Keys area and watching Cuba and people coming up. That was the excuse. But we all know what that area is all about, right? Down there, what's going on. I mean, of course, they're not going to tell them exactly what's going on, but yeah, 480 hours in 2 months when it normally is a year for aircraft don't do those many hours. I find that very interesting. Yes. God one, yes, that's actually a good place to go, Todd. Uh, it's .com. So go ahead and go to that website .com. It's got some great information on there. Whether it's true or not, that's for you to discern. There is no authoritarian saying that. Right, Tammy? That's a lot. That's a lot. So that's coming directly from someone on base. Okay. So that's great to hear. We know there's some action going on for the last few years from that information. So we do know we are being blessed and something is happening or has been happening. So yes, yes, yes. And Ange will tell you too. So she hears it. So we've got some great listening tools, great watching. I can't hear it above my house quite a bit. So you have that going on as well. I have a small base here in my town. So we see a lot of action through there as well. So that's another great thing to see and hear. And I wasn't hearing it as much up until the last 3 years. Yes. So anybody else have any other great information? Oh, didn't that rocket blow up too today? that they let off in Houston? Elon Musk's rocket from SpaceX? Did that blow up or something? I thought I heard through the grapevine. I don't know for sure. Yeah, lots of kids all of a sudden found safe. I'm seeing that pick up on the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Did you see that? Oh, Tammy says yes. Angie says yes, it did. Yeah, see, that's something too that is suspicious about it blowing up like that. And if you pay attention to that missing on Twitter or other channels, other media places, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, you're going to start seeing a lot of these children they're showing as being found safe. Yes. Angie catches it all on camera. Sig says yes at 38 kilometers. Did anyone else get an EAS this AM? I did. Is that what you're asking, Todd? I don't know if you were on first thing. I talked about it right away. I did. It woke me up and let everybody sleep. No one else got up to read it, nothing. Everyone slept through it. But me. I got up to read it because I keep my phone in the kitchen. So yeah, I woke up. Yep. Was not a happy camper to see that it was a test. I could tell you that. No way. None at all. All right. Let's see. Anything else? I think it has something to do with the Mar-a-Lago thing, but I might be wrong. I believe we're also a sovereign state already as well. So something. It might be one of the first trumpets or the seventh trumpet. Could be. They said it was a mistake, Angie says. Yep. Sig says she heard Europe, Scotland, and Wales is getting an EAS on the 23rd. Yes, I heard the 23rd at 3 o'clock. So 3 o'clock UK time would be, I think they're 5 hours ahead of us. So that would put us at 10. So 10 a.m. my time, Eastern time. That would be, it's either 5 or 6, but I believe it's 5. And that would be 9 or 10 a.m. So the 23rd at 3 o'clock. I'll tell you something else with that. 6 hours, Tammy says. Okay. So 9 a.m. I'll tell you something else that's funny. My sister has, her best friend lives in the UK. And I still talk with her myself, especially through Messenger. And we were frequently talking because she crafts and she actually lives close to one of my favorite craft stores of all time. It's in the UK. And we were talking all the time. And when COVID hit, I was still talking to her in the beginning. Like the first, oh boy, pardon me, that's at 4:45. We were still talking after the first year of 2020. And now I can't get a hold of her on Messenger. I've called through Messenger. I've messaged her on Messenger multiple times for the last 2 years, and I can't get a hold of her that way. It's almost like they've blocked me from talking with her. I know I could probably call her directly, which I might just have to end up doing because I find it interesting that she's not responding. And that is not her at all. Zero, zilch, nada. So I think they're blocking us from talking to one another on there. Yeah, Jeannie, it is. It was scary to me. That's why I jumped out of bed so fast and got my phone. I knew it would take me longer to open up the other family members' phones with their codes and thinking what's their code. So I just ran to mine real quick and to see what the heck was going on. I was not happy. I'm telling you, I had animals for 2 hours in my backyard fighting. And I don't know if it was a cat, a bobcat, I don't know what it was, but in the woods behind me, they were fighting. And honestly, I want to say by the time they stopped, an hour later, that EBS went off. I was infuriated. I didn't sleep worth crap. But that's okay. I guess it's for a good cause. Let's figure out what it meant. I got to do research. I could not research it today, but I will research it. 445 might have something to do with that. Um, we can see adding it up, that's 13. Uh, so we can see it actually and see if it means anything with it. Yeah, so totally unnecessary, the governor says. Yeah, well, totally unnecessary is in quotes, so maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I'll go back and look, Jeannie. That's a good question. When was her last Facebook post? I'll have to go look at that. I know she said happy birthday to me, and I asked her to message or call me, and she said she would, but I still haven't heard, and I've messaged her, and she hasn't messaged back. I heard that some people get them yesterday too. Yep. Somewhere else, Tammy, you seen them get it, or was it just Florida? They probably weren't fighting, but in heat. Freaking cats kept you awake. Freaky cats. Yeah, that could be, that very well could be six. I wouldn't put it past. With the eclipse, yeah, I wouldn't put it past. I wouldn't put it past. God one says only Amber alerts. So you only got Amber alerts. Tammy, did they get it somewhere? Oh, just Florida. Yeah, just Florida is all I heard too. Yeah, there was a bunch of us that got it though. Oh my. Oh my. But I thought I heard them say it was at different times, but this article says only at 4:45. So I don't know. I thought that was kind of weird because I didn't see anyone else say a time. But yeah. So it looks like Michael Jaco had it too. It was just a test. I see his Twitter account. So he was saying the same thing, 4:45 for him. That was what I just put my phone down and it was right there. Like it was answering my question. Hi, Cheryl. Love and hugs and God's abundant blessings be upon you all. Just went through half-size golf balls. Biggest I ever saw in my life. Then a rainbow. Took pics. Checked no damage. Wow, you guys had that big of golf balls? Holy camole. Wow. Oh, wow. Sig says, did you see the news about Biden sleepy administration didn't sign oath of office papers? Yeah, that I think you told me or somebody else. No, I might have heard it in something. I've seen that or read that somewhere. But yeah, that's interesting. That's very interesting, that one. Yes, some people in Florida yesterday morning got them. Yep, I know I did. All my whole family did. Yes, we did. Yay. I'm glad you got able to stop in, Cheryl. It's nice to see you. So happy to see you today. Yes, yes, yes. So don't forget, you got to watch your blacklist, right? That's on the list. You have to look at your Twitters and see which ones your blue check mark verifieds are off. right? So you can tell. That's an awesome thing as well. Let's see. What else do we have to do? Keep our eyes open for those Christmas numbers. Yes. Yes, Jeannie. She saw that KK is one of them. Yes. So we got to keep watching for those. I think this weekend is going to be very interesting. Now, if I see something, um, if I see something pop up, I'm going to come on. I'm going to tell you right now because I believe something big is going to start coming out. I think it's going to get a very bumpy ride right now. Little bit more, a little bit more. So know that I'm there for you. If you guys ever want to reach out, call, text, email, I'm there for you. If I see anything, I'll send it. Um, Tammy, if you want me to text you anything, please feel free to email me your phone number. I'll be happy to text it to you as well. If not, I can try and send it to an email in yours. A lot of times I'm on the phone looking, so I just text it to everyone. But I can send it to you if you want. I will try my hardest to get it to you in an email. Yes. CDC director also doesn't have one either. There were several people mentioned. Yes. Yes, there were. Absolutely correct. Yes, Jeannie. You are correct. It's a phenomenal time, everyone. I think the disclosure is happening in front of our eyes. I think we're in the 10 days. As of today, I think we are in the 10 days. I think they're not going to pull any plug. I think that was the plug. Doesn't have to be broadcasted everywhere, don't forget. I think maybe we were the ones that had to suffer from it, but I think we're in disclosure time. I really do. And I think they're going to disclose it everywhere, a little bit here, a little bit there, just like they've been doing. But now I think the majority big stuff is going to be coming out and they're going to disclose it that way as well. I really do. I did watch the committee for the Afghanistan removal committee. Oh my. They're getting downright dirty on there too. I know Siggs was watching another committee and they were getting downright dirty on that one too. They were just telling it like it is. And they were the good ones and they were just putting down the hammer. So there is a lot going on behind the scenes and they're trying to show you, but unfortunately, they're not looking in that direction. So remember that. Okay. But I will check off on your calendar Sunday night after the podcast ends, Sunday night for us. We have the Great Mysteries on the History Channel, don't forget. And don't forget after that is your Blacklist on NBC. So you have the History Channel and NBC to watch. And that is a lot of disclosures. Yes, we are chosen. Hallelujah. Cheryl said she tried to call her hardware store regarding delivery of her new lawnmower Saturday. Not answering. We are under tornado watch. Guess one touchdown in Franklin. That is about 15 minutes. Yes. Oh my. That is not far at all from you, Cheryl. That's scary. Wow. Jeannie says she has a lot of chemtrails in her sky there tonight. Oh, wow. Sig says she was watching the New York Crime Committee one. Wow. Prayed the whole time. It was huge chunks coming from the sky. Cannot go work in backyard because it is total ice pebbles. Cannot slip and fall. Nope. Later will. That's right. Stay in. Be safe, Cheryl. For sure. Yes. It is, I believe, 9 o'clock on Sunday, and I believe it's called The Great Mysteries. This week is going to be about how the Nazis hid the gold. Yes, that's the one for this week coming up on Sunday on the History Channel. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, thank God it's over, Cheryl. Well, hello, Dana. Thank you. I'm doing great. I hope you are as well. Nice to see you. I hope all is well for you and your family. That's awesome. Rainbows are beautiful. Yes, they are, Sigs. Yes, yes, yes. All right, Missy, go have fun. Miss Godwin, I love you. I hope you have a great evening. And I hope your weekend is blessed. And drive carefully. One voice, Dawn, we must pray for Elvis. He has been sick a lot. Has he shown up here tonight? God bless our friend Elvis. May the Holy Spirit heal him from the top of his head to the tip of his toes. Sig says Elvis has been in another chat. Yeah, no, he hasn't. He stopped in. I think he stopped in Sunday night, but he did not, or maybe Tuesday night. One of the nights this week. I think it was Sunday. He stopped in real quick and said hi, but he didn't say he was sick. Maybe he did and I missed it. But I will say a prayer for Elvis for sure. God bless our friend. And I hope he heals well quickly. But yes, I will say a prayer for him, and everyone else, please say a prayer as well. Six says he's been in one we were kicked out of. Yep. I will have to go back and listen to an entire show. I miss a lot. Oh, gee, Judy, we had some great info in there. Yeah. You might want to go look. We went over the blends that doTERRA has, and then we went over the turtle and the shell. Some great information in there about the moon and the calendar. So I don't know if you know about it, but it's very interesting. And my town is known for the sea turtles. So I talked about that as well. Oh, thanks, Jeannie. That's awesome. Thanks, Tammy. We will all pray for Elvis. Yes, we will. He's been sick for a little while now. I've been praying for Elvis. Yes, we have to pray for Elvis. Yes, yes, yes. My Sig says she still prays for Wade and James as well. I must go to food store tomorrow. Have not a chance to study any intel today. Do you think I will be okay? Yes, you'll be okay to go to the store tomorrow, Cheryl. Yes. Yes, that's one of the things I want to go over. Get your houses in order because at any time this can trigger and we can end up in a situation where you might be without something in your house. Don't forget to fill your gas tanks if you do have a vehicle. That is very important because I do financially realize that uh, the gas is going to go sky high when this does go off. So you might want to make sure you always keep your tank full. I am telling you, I cannot warn you enough. That's probably one of the most important things that you can do for yourselves. So please don't forget, get your houses in order every day. Go through your list. Make sure you get what you need. Stock up if you can. I understand times are tough, so you might not be able to, but don't forget to gas your car. Try to keep it full if you can. At least every other day, go to the gas station, fill it up because you're just going to start seeing those gas prices just jack up, and they're going to jack up really fast. Really, really fast. Jeannie says she needs more Brussels sprouts. I wish you lived here, Jeannie. I could hand you. I have bags of them in my freezer. Oh, fresh ones too. I did. Yes, I wish I could hand them to you. I think those in the city will be struck the hardest when things happen. Yes, Sigs, you're absolutely correct. If you live in a major city, I advise you, of course, the most to make sure you're ready to go, because those stores are not going to be able to supply everything that everybody needs. It's been going up in Kansas, Judy. Yes, it's been going up here too. Yes, fast, actually. Yeah, I think you'd be okay till tomorrow, Judy. But I wouldn't put it past tomorrow. I would get it sooner in the day than later in the day tomorrow too. Have been dating, orders coming in. Started today and next 4 days. Do you think my Cairo appointment on 4/25 I will be okay? Then I won't care. I don't know that. I don't know that answer, Cheryl. It's getting really close. That's a 50-50, in my opinion. That's really close. I don't know. Asparagus is what I need too, Sigs. Love asparagus. I live in a wonderful neighborhood. We all watch out for each other. That's awesome. So do I. I love my neighbors. Yes, yes, yes. Do you think Kansas City will be in turmoil? I think all major cities are going to be in turmoil, Judy. I really do. I mean, I think they showed us when those were in Los Angeles and I think and some other places. I think it was Oregon. Um, when they were looting all the stores, I think that was an eye opener to us. I really do. Even though we know they were paid actors, I really do think it was an eye opener. Yes. You love cow eyes, Six says. Oh, that's funny. Doing great, Miss Dawn. My wife and I have been fighting the state for custody of 6 of our grandchildren, so now we have the grandchildren, and work didn't leave much time for sleep. Love you. Oh, well, I'm glad you have the grandchildren. That is great news. Oh, that's awesome. Dana, that is awesome. I am so happy to hear that. Wow, what a blessing. Yes, yes, yes. Hour to hour now. Asparagus is also good using that recipe. Yes, Jeannie, I bet it is. I bet it is. Because it's kind of the same little bit of flavor. Not much exactly the same, but yeah, I could see that recipe working for that. Absolutely. I'm going to try it on there. Sig says, Dana, enjoy the grandkids. Yes. Cherish them. Oh, that is phenomenal. Cheryl says she's proud of you. Fantastic. God will surely bless you. Yes. Absolutely, Dana. Yes, yes, yes. God will bless you. I'm hoping I can fly to Oklahoma over Memorial Day. I don't know. That's my pick and choice of the day. That's my date, I think. I'm not saying exactly that day, but I think it's a lot's going to happen around that day. That's just me. And I don't think we're going to get the exposure that we're all thinking is coming. I think everything's going to be disclosed slowly, quietly out there for us to find, like it already is. Telling you. I don't think you're going to get the huge lockdown EBS stuff. I think we might get a lockdown because banks are closed or the crash, but I don't think it's going to be what you're thinking. I think it's going to all come out to everybody just slowly as it's dripping. But it is speeding up. We all do know that. But I don't know. I think that Memorial Day weekend has a lot to do with this. A lot. Yes, keep your propane full if they have propane. Yes, Dana, absolutely correct. So I know some of you guys use propane for your heat and your gas stoves. Make sure it stays full. I know I don't have propane except for my gas grill. So I do have my extra tanks that I did exchange. So I have it for cooking in case the power goes out because I do have electric stove. So I do keep extra propane tanks. Absolutely. And yes, Tammy, hopefully soon. Absolutely. There's a lot of markers out there. We just don't know. It could be tomorrow, all of it just come out. We don't know. But I will say this, I just don't see it being a fast process. Nothing's been fast. Has it sped up? Yep, sure has. But I just don't see anything of this being a boom and all of a sudden all of it handed to you. No, they're not going to spoon feed anybody. No, ain't going to solve a problem if they spoon feed. Sorry, not going to do it. Agree. Great advice. Get extra tank if you can afford it. Yes, absolutely. Oh, you're blessed, Jeannie, for sure. Full house generator, natural gas, or propane. Absolutely. Yep. And if you have any grandchildren or little ones in your house, make sure that you have diapers or cloth diapers at least. Um, Baby formula, if you have a child or grandchild that's on baby formula, make sure you call your children to remind them to get it if you have grandchildren. Or if you know of a neighbor or somebody, kind of ask them if they have an extra set of diapers just in case of an emergency. You never know what's going to happen. You might even want to get a case for them and keep it if you can afford to do that, just in case it does go down, so you can actually hand them some. That might be a good move as well to be helpful to one another. But that's up to you. Again, that's one way of helping your community. I have a generator in the basement, but I need a man to figure it out. Anyone have a spare? LOL. Oh, she needs a man, Cheryl says. Cheryl wants a man. Nope, Six says LOL. Oh, oh. Well, get your houses in order. If you want to help someone in your community. That's what you should be doing. Don't go helping people you don't know. Right now, we don't know what's out there, but if you can help your neighbor, your friend, your coworkers, your family, don't just think of yourselves, think of your family, your children that are around you and what those children need or what they're going to need. Even if they're not believing or they're not seeing things, you might just want to have it. All right. Oh, Sigs, did you get that fixed? Your car tire indicator was on today. Did you get that fixed? Oh, I hope so. Sorry, everyone. I'm tired from that waking up at 4:45 this morning. So, like any good woman, I left $3 of quarters on the counter and told my brother to fix it. LOL. Did he fix it? Did he fix it? Oh, another thing I've been noticing before I hang up with you guys, drinkers. I am telling you right now, I've been seeing a lot of liver problems, liver cancer, colon cancer, huge colon problems, and pancreas problems. If you drink, I highly doubt for you to stop. Stop. There is a lot. Pay attention to your surroundings. I'm from the brewery state originally, Wisconsin. And let me tell you, I have a lot of high school friends that are feeling that pressure from drinking right now. I'm not saying they're excessive drinkers because they really aren't. They're not alcoholics and they're having problems big time. So if you drink alcohol, I highly suggest you stop. This ascension process is not going to work with you. Not going to work with you. Stop with the beer. Stop with the liquor. Stop. I promise you, it's not going to be a fun ride if you don't. Just telling you, I wouldn't even do it occasionally. Lots of problems I'm seeing, and it hurts. It hurts a lot to see my friends suffering. A lot. And it's more than 3. It's probably more than 5 right now. And I know it's from drinking. Yes. Me neither, Sigs. Me neither, Tammy. Yes. Anyone know if Dr. Charles Stanley was a bad when he passed away a couple days ago? Pastor in Atlanta for many years. No idea. Beer batter fish fry, Cheryl says. Yes, those are good. That could be, Jeannie. That very well could be. Do you guys remember back in I don't know what year it was, they had in Costa Rica a problem where people were dying from drinking the alcohol in the resorts. Um I don't know if they were being I think they were being poisoned and then they were being robbed and killed, I believe. You hate Brussels sprouts, huh, Todd? They're good if they're cooked right. I think you just haven't had them cooked right. But I find it very interesting with that whole puzzle piece. If I go back, I'm going to look up that year, and that might have been a warning as well. You never know. It could very well be a poisoning thing. Very well. Absolutely. Well, it's 9:13. I'm 13 minutes past. I'm glad I got to give out some warnings. We got to talk over some info. I'll be happy to share info with all of you. It was nice seeing you all stop in today. Dana, it was a pleasure seeing you today as well. Nice to see you, sir. I hope everything goes well with those grandchildren. Please come back and join us sooner. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, 7:30 to 9, I'm on. You can always go back and watch replay. And actually, it's great for the children this time. If you want to go in and show them the turtle stuff, that might be a great thing for your grandchildren, actually, to learn about the turtles. It was a great thing. Oh, I know, I'm exhausted. I still haven't even eaten dinner either. I got dishes to do, dinner to eat, laundry to put in, check on Kayla, get her to bed, get her in the shower, make sure she's taking her shower, homework's done. Yeah, goes on. I love you all. It was a blast today. Have a blessed night and weekend, everyone. You too, Tammy. You too as well. Sigs, oh wow, pilot's dying and they are hiding. Oh, it's very sad. That's very sad. Night, Miss Siggs. Night, Cheryl. Night, Jeannie. Judy. Good night. Kathy. Todd. Absolutely love all of you. And I hope everyone has a safe and happy, healthy weekend. And God bless and enjoy it. Spend some time with the kids and the outdoors for sure if you can. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good night. Bye.